This week's banner is the Awakened Magna Martell, a red generic that's actually still on the JP tier list, sitting at B tier for Arena and A tier for Raids. Magna's EX deals an insane 1155% of its attack power, which I believe makes it the only non-armored unit to deal above 1000%, and also increases its beam damage by 50% for 20 seconds. The reason why its EX is such a big deal is because EX damage is based on a percentage of attack power, and normally tanks are the only ones to deal over 1000% because their default attack stat is so much lower than the other classes. Having this high of a multiplier with a normal attack stat is going to make for huge damage, especially with its increased damage cap from skill 2. Skill 1 is all about debuffing your target so it receives as much damage as possible. Your target receives 48% more damage right from the start of battle, and also receives 2 stacking debuffs when Magna deals damage to it. Each hit causes the target to receive 1.4% more damage for 20 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Skill 2 increases the suit's damage cap by 200k and gives it a Zenkai boost when it drops below 50% health. Each of these buffs triggers only once during battle. Magna recovers 55% of both its max HP and EX gauge, its beam damage is increased by 120%, and its accuracy goes up by 99%. Selene gives it multiple buffs to range sense and accuracy, including one of each when health falls below 50%, which can get it up to 460% increased beam damage when all skills are triggered. Overall, this suit is a really solid heavy hitter that can deal out massive damage and can be used in both PvP and PvE. The only thing that I would keep in mind is that it may be tough to make the suit work in Arena because it's at its strongest when it's below 50% health, but then you also have to hope that it drops below that point without straight up dying. You also have to look out for Stein as a counter, as it has a color advantage and targets generic, so it'll make a beeline straight for Magna if you don't have the right team comp and formation. This month's clan battle is another red suit, so you may want to wait and see what it is before pulling for Magna, but I don't think this thing would be a waste of your gems at all.